Welcome to your morning minute here on Cowboys Wire. I was wrong. I wanted Jason Garrett fired. After 3 consecutive 8-8 seasons in 2013, I didn't think that he had the ability to lead this team to anywhere that we wanted to go. I was disgusted with the way that he managed the time, the clock, which is a problem that a lot of coaches in the NFL have, but he was horrible at it. And I didn't really like the way that he game planned for certain situations. But now I've kind of come around. They had a phenomenal year, best record in the league in 2014. And then 2015, they fell back and it was like, oh, well, it might be time for Jason Garrett to make a last stand because they weren't able to win with backup quarterbacks. But what we're seeing now is, hold your breath, listen to me. Jason Garrett might just be one of the best coaches in the NFL. He has compiled a 20-6 record over the last several years when he has competent quarterback play. That's an amazing record. You see teams that don't lose their starting quarterback or only lose their starting quarterback for a handful of games never achieve a winning percentage such as that. So you have to give credit there. Now, what are some of the other things that he does? Scripting the opening drive, knowing your opponent, knowing what will work. The Cowboys have scored touchdowns on four of their first 5 games on the opening drive in 2016. That's amazing. What he's done to groom Dak Prescott and the offensive coaching staff, he doesn't do it by himself, but he's in charge of the offensive coaching staff. It's amazing. That was one of the biggest concerns we had about this staff was whether or not they were going to be able to groom a young quarterback. But they only had Stephen McGee, and he was a washout. He was a bad pick, 4th-round pick, didn't pan out. But let's not say that the Cowboys have really given him many opportunities to do this. On opportunity number 2, they're hitting the ball out the ballpark when it comes to Dak Prescott and his development. Now, halftime adjustments, he's on that. We've seen the comebacks 2014 this year so far against San Francisco. You've seen them make the adjustments throughout the game to get their team ready to go and to continue to pound and wear down the opposing team. The fight they showed in 2015 is another example of what Jason Garrett is great at, having his team prepared and committed, and they do not give up no matter what under his tutelage. That has to do with the preparation that he talks of, stacking good days on top of each other, and all of those little mantras that he has, this team 100% believes in, and they fight for him every single time they go out on the field. That's another big thing when it comes to how good a coach is. Finally, the offensive line has continued to improve after he got rid of the guy that he didn't get along with in Bill Callahan. Frank Pollock has not missed a step, and for my money, the offensive line looks better now, with more experience, of course, than they did previously. So, for my estimation, I've kind of come full circle on where I think Jason Garrett is as a coach. I thought that he was going to need a second stop in order to do this, but Jerry Jones' insistence that he remained has proven that the second stop has happened during his first tenure as an NFL head coach. And for my money, Jason Garrett's looking like one of the best coaches in the National Football League. And I never thought I'd say that. What I will say is, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you're checking out Cowboys Wire on a regular basis. This has been your 3 morning minute here on Cowboys Wire. I'm KD Drummond. Salute.